Hey, what's going on? If you've made it this far, that means two things. One, you got your copy of the book, and two, you scanned that QR code on the bookmark that came with it. And I just wanted to take some time to personally thank every single person that's purchased this book. It means the world to me. It means the world to my publisher. We are overjoyed with the fact that this book is now in your hands. This book started as a short story years ago, and it grew into a novella, and then it eventually grew into a novel. And then Tony and 2i Publishing really took a leap of faith on me and believed in it so much that they decided to make it their debut fictional novel. And this was a big undertaking for them and for me to get this far. So we do not take it lightly, and we are forever grateful that one, you decided to spend your hard-earned money on this book, and two, you're now going to spend your personal time indulging in this story and the characters I've created within it. A story that deals with a lot in a little bit of time. I ruminated on themes and things that I obsess over in my everyday life, in my poetry, and now in a fictional novel. And that's time, mortality, and grief. And I wanted to examine those through the pathways of some fictional characters in a sort of fantastical world that's still within the realms of our reality. And how when we're overjoyed, we feel like we don't have enough time. And when we're sad, we feel like we have endless amounts of it. And how our perception of time sometimes feeds into our fear or acceptance of our own mortality. And so, as we're on our own paths with this limited amount of time we have before we essentially pass on, so do these characters. And so I feel like as people, we can relate to that. And so we can naturally then, or I hope you can relate to these characters as they get sort of entrapped in this timeless void, for lack of a better word. But it's also about grief. It's about loss. It's about the alienation of that and how we deal with it or don't, how we forgive or we accept, how we as individuals all react differently to grief based on kind of the trajectory and experience we've had. And we can't be in each other's shoes, but we've all been there. And so that universal link between us as human beings is really the driving force of this book. So I just want people to keep that in mind when they're reading it, that it's as much about you, the reader's story with grief and time and mortality, as it is mine, as it is the characters in this book. Beyond that, I'm just so grateful that you decided to buy one. It means the world to me. It's not just a dream to be physically holding this right now. The dream is realized because of you. That it's physically in your hands is how the dream, to me at least, how I picture the dream of this book being realized. Now, whether you're family, friend, or stranger, you now have it. And by you intaking it, that actually fully encompasses this crazy path that led me here that I didn't think would ever come. It's just a little wild. And if you do like it, please leave reviews on either Amazon or Goodreads. That means a lot to an indie author and an indie publisher. It helps get the word out to other people that use those platforms to buy books. And tell a friend, tell a family member, any way that you can help me spread this just allows that dream to get a little bit bigger. And I'll love you for it. I already love you that you have it. If you can help me push it even further, I'll just love you a little bit more. And one more thing. If you're the type of person that likes to listen to music while you read, if you go to the end of the book first, you'll notice that there is a playlist that you can, if you have Spotify, you can scan this QR code. If that's your thing. And then you can listen to the songs of the headspace I was in while writing it. and the headspace of some of the characters that are experiencing it. And that might just add a little bit more flavor to the reading experience for you. If that's not your thing, I still encourage you at some point after the book to maybe check the playlist out. You know, it's kind of cool that you might be able to soundtrack the experience for yourself. That's sort of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make this more than just words on a page, but a sensory experience for you as you tackle the story. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. I really just wanted to take a moment to personally thank you for believing in myself, Tony, 2i Publishing, and for believing in this story, Timeless Gardens and Other Beautiful Miseries. So once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and happy reading.